Do you guys ever have any stalkers? You guys ever have any good experience with stalkers? I feel like both you guys have had at least one.
I don't have mine. I'm not famous. I come on, stalk me. I would love attention. Yeah. I'm a fucking egotistical idiot. Nobody fucking stalks me. I think they stalk me, and then I go, "Hey, you want to get coffee?" And they're like, "What the fuck, dude? You're pretty intense." I think I'm going to stalk Tony Hawk.
In the 80s, there was a girl that paid the front desk to tell her which room I was in so that she could get a room next to mine.
Nice.
And then
what?
Nothing happened. She did knock on my door one time, and then like it was sometime through the weekend. She knocked on my door, and then she did come in for a little bit. Nothing happened. But all of a sudden, this slamming on the door came, and I guess it was her boyfriend.
Oh, that guy
that knew the whole scoop of what she was up to. I'm just like, I didn't even know that this girl had already done this. I found this out later, right? And then the next day, I'm getting in the elevator, and the dude, I didn't know it was him because I hadn't seen him.
And y'all got in the same
He gets in the elevator, and he looks at me, and he's got a cast on.
No. And why? What happened to me?
And he's like, "Sorry about slamming on your door last night. Broke my wrist."
Oh.
Idiot.
He's like, I was overreacting. I'm sorry. I was like,
and he apologized.
Yeah. Well, I guess he was drunk at the time.
I feel sorry for that guy.
That was an odd one.
Yeah.
I was just sort of.
Okay, then.
I feel like what you got? You got one?
I kind of had that then. Yeah. Because girls will try and sleep with me, and usually they just can, and it's fine. But one time at a Ellis Mania, they had this fight called the strip fight, where every 30 seconds we decide who won the 30 seconds, and the person that loses takes an item of clothing off until they're down to a G-string and pasties. Yeah. So I just go regardless. I go, you lost, you lost, you lost, you lost. Right, now you're both naked, fight.
Yeah.
So then they fight, and that's kind of the thing. So one of the people, DM me that I get fighters. You're not allowed to know how to fight. That's the whole point. You're supposed to. I'm terrified. What is it like to fight? And I go, I'll hook you up in a fight where you get a real fight, but you're not going to get really hurt.
Okay.
Joe Rogan might disagree, but it's a couple of shots.
Yeah.
And if you look like you're in trouble, we just call it. We don't let you bleed.
Really cook out. Yeah. You can't be grilling them out.
Right. So this girl's nice enough. She does the fight. Awesome fight. She looks great. She's got what I assume is a boyfriend, but it's like everyone has this. You're allowed to bring a coach or whatever, or just a plus one, so you don't.
She got a man over there helping her out, a little leader.
Yeah. So there's an after party, and I got this big room with all this bullshit at the Hard Rock, and she's hanging out, and she's asking if she can sleep with me. And
who's she asking?
Me.
Oh,
and I go, well, Katie, my wife. I go, she wants to sleep with me. She's like, yeah, whatever. And I go, well, what about this guy? Who's this guy? She goes, it's just my coach.
Oh.
And I go, oh, well then, okay, no problem. And then she's hanging out, and I look at him, and I'm like, he is obviously bummed.
Oh.
And I go, hey man, what's going on? You all right over there? He's like, yeah, she's just, been going out with each other for like some amount of years. And I'm like, what? We broke up. I'm like, I'm so out of this. You guys need to
spend time together.
Go. Yeah.
Get him a little gift certificate or something.
I can't play that game. But yeah, every now and then somebody just tries to.
Rain check?
Yeah, get him. Well, I feel like because some of my friends always get stalkers, and I'm like, damn, I can't get. I think stalkers is more of a sex thing. If you do good sex, then I think you get a stalker.
You mean somebody you've already had sex with, and it was so good that they just keep.
I feel like that's
harassing.
the only way it would make sense. Like, if you kind of are okay at sex, I don't think anybody's, smashing through your windows to get back and hang out with you. Yeah.
I thought stalkers you'd never met.
Yeah, stalkers are.
Nobody's
they're a little more mentally unstable, and it's not.
But something has to spark that stalk. You gotta light that.
Well, a lot of times they think that whatever art you're doing, whatever content you're creating, is speaking directly to them.
Right.
I mean, that seems like the more scary stalker, not, hey, I like you and I'm trying to get to you.
I guess I had a girl who left her Vax card on my window, and it said she wrote "check me for COVID" on there. Charlotte was her name. But
that
I never had anybody like my friends get the girls. They're jumping over the fence, they're yelling, they're throwing stuff through the windows, they're showing up at their.
I feel like you're talking about groupies, not stalkers.
I don't know. These are the ones they've had to call the cops on.
Wow.
Not stalkers.
Yeah. So really, but I think they got to be sexually motivated. I don't think anybody's fucking smashing through your living room window to fucking come watch an episode of Dexter New Blood or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you got to have like a real, you got to have fused them up with some cop.
It's an interesting theory.
I think. Hope you enjoyed that video, and you can watch another. And you can watch this one, you can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option, not this guy. Two options. Watch one. This one or this one.